Prophet Bus to me is an attack vehicle, kind of like what the Army does, in the military, and they have a bunch of soldiers and they're all ready to go to war. Well, in the spirit, we're going to be all ready to go to war, to tell people about Jesus and to tell them the truth, basically. And there's not a whole lot of truth out there these days, and it's kind of muddied by different people's opinion, interpretation, lies, evolution, all these different things that are filling people's ears and filling their heads, and so they don't even see the real picture anymore.
The purpose of the Prophet Bus, first and foremost, I think, is to win disciples and to get a bunch of young people inspired about the same thing, dedicated towards the goal of reaching the world and winning disciples and expanding our family, and music too, very much reaching the youth with music and the songs that got our parents turned on to the family.
The Prophet Bus it's all about hitting the United States, the final harvest of the States.
The Prophet Bus is going to go everywhere. We're going to go all over the U.S. We're going to tell everybody that we see about Jesus. We want to tell everybody, everyone in the States. We want to go to every single state that we can and tell as many people as we can.
I think the vision for the Prophet Bus and the destination of where it will go is the United States, because I think the Lord has even said it, like in the Bible, that in the last days, that the gospel has to be preached in all the world before He can come back, before Jesus can come back. And the Prophet Bus is a bit of a fulfillment of that for the United States.
Music is a tool that carries a spirit, and if you can carry the Spirit of the Lord through your music, then I believe that you've done a good job. And it's also able to change lives. Just through the lyrics of a song, you can change a life.
It's not all about music, it's not all about a big band on stage. It's about speaking the truth, and whatever way we can do that best, however we can reach people and that they can pay attention, listen to in their ear. And if it's music, music seems to be a language in itself these days. And there's a lot of message coming through songs these days from the system, which is the devil's garbage. But why not turn that around and have the Lord's message come through those same songs?
I think that the music played on the Prophet Bus will have a breathtaking effect on people's lives, really, because the music is so different and radical compared to anything they've ever heard. And it carries a spirit of revolution, which really no other music carries. It's something that will move their souls and actually charge them to make a difference in their lives and in other people's lives in the future.
Well, first of all, the team of the Prophet Bus is an attack team, therefore we have to realize that we have a goal, and it's not just about fun and games, it's about actually witnessing and telling people the truth, and at all costs. I mean, it's seriously at all costs. To be a disciple is not about yourself. It's about denying yourself, taking up your cross and following Jesus wherever He leads you. And sometimes it may be to say things that will get you people hating you because you're telling them the truth, but that's what the Lord is requiring of people who want to join with the Prophet Bus.
I think someone that wants to go on the Prophet Bus would be someone who is dedicated, who understands that serving Jesus is a lifestyle that it requires dedication to Him, being sold out, forsaking the things of this world, like, living for God instead of man,
The Prophet Bus team will be made up of people who are willing to do what they really don't want to do if necessary, who don't care what anybody thinks about what they have to say, and who have a lot of love in their hearts. If we were to win disciples, which we will on our road trips, they're going to have to be very serious enough to take home with us, and that's what we'll do. We'll take them home with us, and we'll train them, bring them up to go out on their own, start their own colonies, their own Prophet Buses. It's not just a Prophet Bus, it's a revolution. It's supposed to expand. It's not about the bus, it's about the people who are in the bus, the purpose for which they are hitting the road.
I'd bring them with me wherever I went, read with them what I was reading that morning, pray with them when I was praying, try to teach them more about praise in their lives, because it's a really important element of our lives and family, and just be a sister to them.
If we want a disciple on the Prophet Bus, we would tell him to first drop out, totally get rid of anything that's holding him, into the system, and totally forsake all his ways and just be as crazy as us.
If someone were to want to join the Prophet Bus team, we would help them grow by teaching Bible classes, and they could be with us and see the way we live, and it's a lot different than any other way of living out there.
So if you want to donate or you want to help out in the Prophet Bus vision, you can donate financially, you can donate with your prayers, you can donate with fuel, diesel fuel, because we're going to use a heck of a lot of fuel if we're going to go around the States. And if we can keep getting donations for fuel, then we can kind of keep our track the whole time and not have to worry about stopping to fundraise or whatever we have to do to get that fuel.
Okay, before we can hit the road, we need a lot of stuff. We need help, we need donations, we need to finish building the Prophet Bus. The stage has not yet been put on it, and if we were to be supported, we could be on the road very soon. So we need materials, wood, metal, holding tanks.
We need musical equipment mainly right now. We need equipment to put on the stage. We need plywood, all sorts of different materials that we could use to build the rest of the Prophet Bus.